you don't have something like this, I'm going to show you how to make something super cheap that will be just as good. We're on the floor today because I got a comment on one of the pack test prep videos that I have. This is from Maida James. She says, I have a 35-pound backpacking backpack. Any suggestions for how I can pack it with 45 pounds of stuff so that the weight is distributed? Today, I'm going to show you how I would pack my ruck. These are the things that I would do with just things you have around the house. I have a ton of different weight options. You can use dumbbells, different size plates, kettlebells, sandbags, that's ice melt. You can use bags of rice or sand. There's all different types of ways that you can, if you don't have actual like weights, you can use whatever you have around the house. It may be a little odd shape, so we'll have to work with it, but use what you have. If I had to pack a normal backpack, I would definitely make sure that you get something that you can stuff down in the bottom, because the whole goal is to have the weight as high as you can up on your back and close to your back. So I'm going to fill the bottom, make sure it's nice and compact as you can, and then go ahead and add in your weight. Now, I like to wrap my weights in a towel, and that's just me. It just gives it extra padding. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but I kind of just make a little ball and place that in there, and you're gonna have to move it around. You're gonna put this on your back, see where the bulges are, because you will have bulges, but the goal is to try and make it as comfortable as possible. So you're just gonna have to work with it, zip that up, put the backpack on, kind of move around with it. You are going to find some tension spots, and that's why I really like GoRuck, is because it's nice and flat, it is secure, it's not going to disturb your back. But again, we're going to use what we have, so this is what we're going to do. If you have a line pack, I would open this bad boy up. I do have a sweatshirt down in here, so I have that nice and compact. I have it folded in a specific way so it's not going to get nice loose and have the weight slip under it. So I have that nice and compact. Get that down under in there. So you can use towels, you can use blankets, sweatshirts, pants, whatever kind of material you want to use. But I would get that in there and then get that zipped up. Once it's secure and you have it kind of sitting pretty good on you, if you want to add more weight but not add more weight in here, you can always fill up water bottles and put them in the sides to add some extra weight for you. For my GoRuck pack, it's super simple. I just open it up, undo this little Velcro flap, insert my weight, secure that down with the Velcro. It is nice and secure. It's not going to jingle around too much. And then there's also another little pocket right in here that I could insert another weight as well. So I have before added a round weight in here. It's not ideal because it does take like quite a bit of finagling, but I can get a weight in there if needed. Zip that up, good to go. And then something like this, it's a really flimsy material. I feel like over long periods of time, this is gonna be way more prone to breaking, but use what you have. This one's really long. Like I said, I picked that for a reason. So I shoved a blanket down in here, and now I'm going to continue filling it because I want it as full as possible, because I want the weight up as high as I can. So I'm really going to compact that down. And then instead of using like a kettlebell or a dumbbell, because you're really going to fill the bulge on this one, I would use something flat if you can. I would place it right here so that the plate is right up against my back, like right up here if I could. And then I'm going to fill this front part with something else to keep that plate nice and secure. You can put that on and see how that feels. And actually that feels pretty darn good, not gonna lie. So I have this all filled with just blanket and towels. I have my weight up here, and then I have a sweatshirt to keep that plate nice and secure along my back. And that actually does feel pretty darn good. Now we're gonna move up here to the workbench. So if you don't have something like this, this is really strong, durable material. It's full of sand that you can just throw in your pack and go. If you don't have something like this, I'm gonna show you how to make something super cheap that will be just as good. I just went around in my garage and found something that had some weight. This is 20 pounds of Nature's Ice Melt. I'm gonna use this as my pig egg. Now, all you're gonna need is duct tape and scissors. So you want this nice and flat as possible. And then you're going to take your duct tape and wrap all the way around it. Now that we have it all compact and all wrapped around, it's okay because back here I have a few open spots, so we're going to fix that. Not a big deal if you do. The goal is, however, to have it all looking like this the whole way around. So now we're going to go long ways around it. Now you're going to go this way and wrap it all the way around this way. So you can go around it as many times as you feel comfortable, but I typically just go around this way and then long ways and then call it good. But if you're going to be keeping this for quite a while, you can go another round of that. It just depends on how much you want to do, how much duct tape you have. But the whole point of this was make this nice and compact. Could have done a little bit better job on these edges because look at this kind of sharp edge. You don't want that in your back at all. So make sure when you're packing yours that you're continuously packing these edges so they're nice and round. You don't have this sharp little edge right there. But it's at least waterproof. You're going to be able to use this over and over and over again. You have a really cheap weight that you're going to be able to throw into your bag. If you guys still need help with your pack test, I always have my 4-week pack test workout program that I have linked down in the description box for you guys. But this will get you guys started. Get out, get rucking, and hope you guys found this video helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.